All right, Big Plays Podcast. We're back. Going to talk about Week 5 this week.
Hey.
Give out predictions, all that jazz. Week 4 was great. Great week for football. Eagles get their first win. Our predictions went pretty well. I'm leading the race in the predictions only by one. I got 44 out of a total of 64 games. I got 44, so 20 wrong. Not too bad. Joey, you're right behind me with 43. Rice, you played catch up this week. You had one more than both me and Joey, and you have 42. And those are the only ones competing.
Okay.
Rome, you got 27 total. You had eight.
Can I say this?
You had 8 right.
Can I say this?
I'm listening.
Can I say this?
Go ahead.
Look, I'm drinking small water today, so hopefully that
Okay.
helps. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just,
All right.
yeah.
All right. Good luck. Good luck.
You need something.
All right.
You need something down
Before
Yeah, I know.
before we get into our picks this week, and Joey gives his beautiful Thursday teaser, I have one question just for you guys. Answer how you want, and for you, the audience, who got the last video up to 52 views. That's awesome. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, guys, like, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. Keep that coming. That was very nice, and thank you. One question for everybody. You look at the Kansas City Chiefs and the way they played that game against the Patriots. And, they edged them out, and the Patriots made a couple of errors on offense and pretty much gave the game up at the end. It was a close game the whole way. But you look at this Kansas City Chiefs team, and you've seen Patriots have games like that too, and there were a couple of favors made by the refs in last night's game that when you watch it and you're looking at the Chiefs, you kind of think to yourself, are the Patriots, sorry, not the Patriots, are the Chiefs the next dynasty? Are they the next Patriots? Is Andy Reid going to take this team for a 10-year run? Is Patrick Mahomes going to be the guy? And yeah, so I want to hear what you guys have to say.
Go ahead, Rice.
Very
I see you
easy.
shaking.
Yeah, it's very easy. Yes, they're the next big thing. They are the big thing right
Okay.
now. Easy.
I'm gonna piggyback off Rice. I think their defense looked surprisingly great. I know that the offense was starting Brian Hoyer, and he didn't look great at all. But defensively, the Chiefs played well. They are 4-0. And if you want to look at that game, just go back a week further and look at them play against the Ravens.
Yeah.
I mean, that says everything you got to see. If the defense can't stop Pat Mahomes, then they're going to dominate. Pat's are notorious with Bill Belichick and having good defenses. They played well and kept Mahomes down, as did the Chargers. But I think when Mahomes is in these big-time situations, it's when you see the greatest quarterback of all time come out and continue to win games. Chiefs all the way right now.
Yeah. Rome?
I would say if they keep their egos in check, we could have what Seattle could have had. Because look what just happened. They had the AFC Championship 2 years ago and then Super Bowl win the following year. So, I mean, they might go undefeated this year if we being realistic.
Possible.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
So, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
And
100%.
yeah, listen, I'm telling you right now, those Monday night games were great. The Falcons-Packers game. Don't fade the Packers, people. Aaron Rodgers going to have an MVP-like season. Aaron Rodgers doing whatever they want to that Falcons defense. The Falcons absolutely stink. Just goes to show you. And, as for the Chiefs, I mean, like I said, it was a great ball game by their end. They played it right. They beat Belichick in the best way possible. All right, Joey, hit us with that great teaser. Thursday night.
Sorry for your first loss last week, boys, on the tease.
Okay.
I had half of it right. I had the Miami part right, but under over was rough. This week, I'm teasing Chicago plus 10.5, and I'm going to go over 38 points. That is my tease of the week, Thursday. Like the Bears this week. Don't sleep. Don't sleep. They're coming off a loss.
Wow. All right, so is that your pick for the week?
All right.
For the first pick of football, I will be taking the Chicago Bears to beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on our pick.
Big Dick Nick, huh? Wow.
That's right, baby. I think that Bears defense is going to look real good against old man Brady.
That's great.
I ain't mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
Not mad at that. I'll tell you what. I'm taking
Brady was good, though.
I'm taking him, baby. I'm taking old man Brady, slinging 5 touchdowns to 5 different receivers, learning how that offense is actually working for him. The Bears offensively look abysmal. I like the Bucs defense just a little bit better. the Bears defense is great. Are they going to be able to slow Brady down? Brady makes smart, quick decisions, really quick. He's got a great offense around him. I got the Bucks in this one, man. It could be close, but it's going to be a good game.
So Tom Brady has thrown a couple of pick sixes in these last few games.
Okay.
I'm liking the Bears pick. I'm gonna go with the Bears. I think the Bears defense will come with this one.
Okay.
I'm with you on this, Joey.
All right.
Oh boy.
I don't know. I don't feel so smart right now. I don't know. Give me a second.
Drink
Hold
some of
on.
that water.
That smart water.
Hold on. I'm gonna follow you, Frank. Since you're in the lead,
Damn it.
I'm gonna follow you.
Shit.
I'm gonna
Damn
follow
it.
you. Yeah.
Hey, Rome ain't catch
probably
you.
on your
Don't
lows.
worry.
Damn.
If anyone's gonna catch you, it ain't Rome.
No, I'm just saying, when
fucked
usually
up.
where he tends to
Fucked up.
pick, it sways the other way a little bit, but that's okay. I think the Bucks have got a good chance of winning this game on Thursday night.
Hey, they're favored. Favored
Yeah,
4.5 points.
yeah. I'm gonna get into a game that may not happen. We're not entirely sure of it yet. The Titans have to have a couple of days of consecutive negative tests in order for them to play this game. Buffalo Bills traveling to Tennessee Titans makes me think if they're going to move the location of that game. I'm not entirely sure yet. But right now, Josh Allen's hot. Stephon Diggs looks great. John Brown came back, and he peels away defenders from Stephon Diggs. Devin Singletary looks like he's taking over that backfield. That defense is just off the wall. Like, oh man, I mean that was a great game they played last week against the Raiders. Everyone thought the Raiders were a little bit better than that, but Josh Jacobs couldn't even get established with the run game really that much. So listen, I'm not fading the Bills either this year until Josh Allen starts making more mistakes than he is. I'm going Bills, baby.
There's too much drama going on with the Titans right now, and to go into a team that's 4-0 and is leading the AFC East by 2 games, and they're hot as could be. And Frankie, you said it perfectly, man. All parts of that offense are flowing, man. Josh Allen looks great. Singletary's running the ball hard. Stephon Diggs is proven to be the number one that they were looking for. John Brown attracting guys over there. I love what's going on in Buffalo. I ain't going anywhere near the opposing team in Buffalo. I think they're a top 5 power ranked team right now. I'm taking Buffalo.
Nice.
Hell yeah. I mean, Josh Allen is having an almost MVP year as well, I think. It's just so hard to bet against them. And I'm not gonna. Bills.
I agree with everything y'all said. No, I agree with everything y'all said. I'm not even gonna lie. Like they fucking phenomenal right now. It's everything is going Bills, but you know what? I'm going Titans.
You stupid motherfucker.
Oh.
They could make they could make the game ugly. They can make something happen. I don't care.
You drinking
Whatever.
dumb water.
You might be right though.
You're drinking dumb water, bro. That's crazy.
We'll see.
Oh my god.
My luck's
All right.
to turn around.
Listen, you know what though?
Okay?
I'm not gonna lie. I will say this, Rome. Last week there were 3 games that we all picked, all 4 of us, and collectively lost. We all picked the Jets. Well, you picked the tie, Rome. We picked the Jets. We all picked the Cowboys. The Browns smoked them, and we all picked the Cardinals, who lost to the Panthers, which is beside me, but whatever. Okay, good job. Rome, I'm actually interested in this next one for you. Jacksonville Jaguars are traveling to Houston
here you go.
to play the Texans, where they just fired Bill O'Brien. Now, Bill O'Brien gets fired after 4 games of total ass, total butt cheeks, can't call a play to save his life, doesn't know how to win football games. That team has spent more money than any other team in the NFL and gave up most of their 2021 picks to the Dolphins, in fact. And nothing, not a single win to show for it. So they got to get rid of Bill O'Brien. How does it make you feel being a Jets fan? That they just electively, we spent all this money. You know what? We got to get rid of this guy.
It doesn't make me feel no type of way. You got one team that spend money, you got one team that don't spend money, and they still both suck. So what do you want from me? You know what the Jets probably would do? They'd probably fire Adam Gase and then go get Bill O'Brien. So what does it matter? It's fucking. It doesn't matter.
Don't even
start,
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Don't put that into the universe.
Oh my god! You know what?
This is what happens.
That would be insane.
This is what happens.
All right.
That happens. that happens, I'll throw all my Jets apparel into a bonfire if that happens.
Bro,
No
dude.
butt
Live on
cheek on the
Discord.
We
sideline.
can do it together. We can
Live
stream
on
it.
Discord.
We'll do it together.
Join the
Stream.
Colts. Oh.
Join the Colts.
What the
Dude,
hell's
living up
wrong
here,
with you?
man. This Buffalo team is fun, and the
Yeah.
fans
Yeah,
are
I
fun.
can't.
The fans are fun. That might be a thing.
Yeah.
Still New York.
I would love to go to a game.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
man. Come on.
with that being said, Gardner Minshew doesn't
I
look
don't
like
know.
he's been looking. He had a decent game. DJ Chalk had a decent game. But the Jaguars, I'm not really liking what I'm seeing.
Decent. Pop up.
They gave Joe Burrow his first win. Bengals playing hard football. Joe Mixon, thank you very much. Helped me beat my brother in fantasy. Shout out to Lou for losing. Thank you. Yeah, man. You know what? I want to see. I think Deshaun Watson this week gets the go ahead to call a couple of his own plays. I think he has fun on the football field. I think Deshaun Watson's gonna pop off this week against Jacksonville. He's gonna take full advantage of Bill O'Brien not calling the plays, and we'll see. We'll see. Texans.
I'm gonna ride with the Texans' first win as well. I think Jacksonville has had their highs and their lows, but I think the Texans have only played really good football teams, except for maybe Minnesota, but that team is a question mark, so I don't really know. But besides that, they've played the Ravens, the Chiefs, and the Steelers. So I'm taking the Texans here to get their first dub. They need it over there,
Yeah.
and Deshaun Watson will bring it to them.
Big time.
Yeah, I agree. I think Texans get their first win here, especially that Bill O'Brien's gone. He won't be there to fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
So, Texans.
I'm going group. I'm going with the group.
Yeah.
I'm going with the group.
Yeah.
Bro, I get nervous before every time you
Yeah.
play, bro. I look at you and I see your face
Yeah.
and I see you get going. I'm like, what's he doing?
Yeah.
I'm going with the group.
This is gonna be the one that Gardner
Making
Minshew
me
shoot throws
thirsty.
for like 500 yards. Watch, because Rome picked the Texans. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever.
Well,
Might happen.
But
it might.
all right,
DJ Chalk looked good.
did look
Yeah,
good.
bro.
He looked good.
Did look good.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on Lou's bench. What up,
Man.
Lou? What up?
Fantasy shout out. Just saying. Shout him out.
Yep. Next game we got the Bengals playing a divisional rivalry game. They're going to Baltimore to play the Ravens. Listen, I like what I saw out of Joe Burrow. Go ahead, raise your hand. Do it.
Now, I just want to pick first, real quick. Ravens.
first.
I don't want to be involved with none of that stuff.
Okay.
Ravens.
Okay. Easy pick.
Go ahead.
Easy pick. Listen, I'm going Ravens too, but I just wanted to say I like what I saw out of Joe Burrow. I loved what I saw out of Joe Mixon.
Me too.
The offensive coordinator finally got Mixon involved the way he should be getting involved. Listen, give the guy the ball. He's going to make plays. All right? That's it. That's what Joe Mixon does. He makes big plays. Let it keep happening. If you have any shot to stay in that game against Baltimore, utilize Joe Mixon to the fullest. That's it. A.J. Green looking down. T. Higgins needs to learn how to catch a little bit better. But I like what I'm seeing out of Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
The team's definitely got a future. The defense did that great, though. And I got Lamar Jackson rushing over 100 yards in this game. So, yeah, Ravens.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I, too, am taking the Ravens. I think the Ravens will win the game, but I think the Bengals will cover the spread. The Bengals have kept every single game close so
Yeah.
far, and I think they continue to keep it in the single digits. I think they'll cover the spread, but I am taking the Ravens.
Kept it so close they tied. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Rice.
true.
Sorry.
Can't get closer than that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like this is pretty easy. Even though Joe Burrow is playing great and they finally got their first win, they played the Jaguars. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
easy pick, Ravens.
Copy. All right, cool. Speaking of first wins, guys, we got the Carolina Panthers traveling to Atlanta. And guess what? Matt Ryan is fed up. He's pissed off. He's tired of getting compared on Monday Night Football to being a lesser quarterback. Never won a Super Bowl. Blows leads. Sucks ass. He still sucks ass. That's fine. But guess what? I haven't picked the Panthers yet this year. And they screwed me a couple times. And maybe that's my fault. Teddy Bridgewater's playing great. Mike Davis filled in for Christian McCaffrey. Great. Robbie Anderson can catch the ball. Fantastic. Should have stayed on the Jets. Oh, well. You know what? Atlanta gets their first win this week.
Can
That's
I say this?
crazy.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Ron.
Listen, I think we got to shout out Mike Davis like a motherfucker. He's running hard.
Mhm.
He's running hard. He
He's
looks
thick.
excellent.
Thick boy.
He is, but he can move. It's crazy. He's
Mhm.
shifty. He's not
They
bad.
got a thick boy.
But I think Julio pops off for $160. The Falcons win. I'm just saying. Yep.
I don't even know if Julio's
I don't
playing.
know if Julio's gonna play, bro.
If he do play. If he don't
That
play,
whole
Calvin
all those
Ridley. Somebody
wideouts,
getting $160.
all
Somebody
those
getting $160.
wideouts are banged up right now. There's like 3 of them who are hurt over there, including Julio.
Yeah.
I'm still taking the Falcons.
Yeah.
I got to do it. I got
Yeah.
to do it.
Go, Rice.
They can't go 5-0. They can't.
They
just
can,
can't.
but
I don't know why I think so highly of the Falcons still. Like even though they're winless, I'm like they're not this bad. They're not this bad.
They
And I'm gonna
are.
pick them again. I'm gonna pick them.
all right.
And
Pick them till they win.
I'm really hoping I'm not disappointed. Yeah, I mean, here we go, Falcons.
You guys will be picking them all season if you pick them till they win. You guys will be sitting here week 14 like, pick them till they fucking win. Let's see what fucking happens.
They can't be this bad though. They can't be this. I mean, their defense sucks, but
Not just their defense. It's their second half. They play like they're tired. They can't score in the second half. They stink.
Let's hear it.
it's bad.
I'm taking the Panthers.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Can I say this?
He's gonna
Can I
be
say
right.
this? The great John Madden said, "You are what your record says you are." Not even gonna lie. They probably do suck.
Yeah. No, they
Before
definitely
the year, I'm
suck.
like, why do we all give the Falcons? So I remember when we were doing this preseason rankings, and I was like, why are you guys all saying the Falcons are pretty good? They stink, and they do stink. They're terrible.
They don't
Yeah.
stink. They can't close. They're in every game. They can't close.
They
can't
were
close.
not. They
Besides
were.
the
They
last
weren't
game.
You
even.
can't
Yeah.
close.
No,
What are
besides the last game. Besides the last game.
if you can't
they got
close,
beat.
what are you?
You're nothing. You're garbage.
If you can't finish the game, it's the
You're a
most
loser.
important part of the game.
They choke.
You're just a loser.
They choke.
Look
Yeah.
at Edwin Diaz on the Mets. The Mets
Bro,
could
I
be
don't-
good, but they can't close. The guy
They can't
stinks.
close. Yeah, he sucks.
All right.
You're
All
getting
right.
heated, man.
All right. Let's
Ooh.
move on. Let's move on. Falcons stink, but I have faith that they're gonna get their first win. I don't know. Something about me just doesn't want to pick
God
the
bless.
Panthers this year. I don't know why.
God bless.
We got Las Vegas, another division game, traveling, Kansas City, where they're gonna get their asses whooped by Patrick Mahomes and this dynasty, this Chiefs dynasty that we're watching. Not much to say here. Chiefs look great. Just beat the Patriots. Raiders just lost to the Bills. Bills are a hard team, and you want the best for the Bills. Sorry, not the Bills, the Raiders. I think Henry Ruggs might come back this week. He might not. Hunter Renfro doesn't look too great. Nelson Aguilar is catching balls in Las Vegas, but they keep getting called back for penalties. Josh Jacobs couldn't get the run game going the other day. Sorry. Yeah, you know what? You don't fade the Chiefs, bro. You don't do it.
So this is a tough one for me. Divisional game, back and forth. I was flip flopping for a little bit, but when it comes down to the end of the day, you got to go with the Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
I like what I'm seeing out of the Raiders, though.
I have liked what I've seen out of the Raiders more than what I expected from them.
Yeah.
I thought they were ass last year. But I mean, I'm not picking against the Chiefs. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it. So let's go.
I'm waiting for that smart water to kick in. Go ahead.
Bro, I was just talking about perfection. I'm not gonna go against what the fuck I just said. So,
Hey, it's starting to work. It's starting to work. All right. Yeah. I mean,
secret stuff.
we don't even gotta talk about this next game if you don't want to. Cardinals
We
rolling
probably
into MetLife, playing the Jets. I'm just gonna say Cardinals.
Yeah.
The Jets stink.
Yep.
Cardinals.
Just really bad. Rome, are you
They're
hoping?
bad.
Are you hoping the Cardinals blow something over here, or are you going
Fuck
to?
it. Cardinals and whatever happened, whatever. I'm not
I mean,
gonna get Cardinals.
there's nothing the Jets could do to win any game this season. Adam Gase
Bro,
is purposely trying
what if
to lose.
Le'Veon comes back and just,
If
maybe
Le'Veon
this is the
comes
game.
back, you think Le'Veon Bell wants to play for Adam Gase? You're crazy.
I think he's coming back this week. I think he is.
Yeah, I think so too. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
So,
boy.
Maybe this is the game that they fire Gase. You know?
Bro,
Not
if
very
Dan
good.
Quinn's not fired, okay?
Gase is
It's
worse.
not
Gase is worse. Gase is worse.
Bro, is it really? Because I'd rather not be in the game at all than to have the lead the whole game than lose the game.
No. No, I'd rather have a chance.
And a Super Bowl, okay? I'd
rather be in a Super Bowl than never ever
man.
get there in my life.
I would commit suicide after losing like that. Like, come
No.
on, man. That's
No.
bad. That's bad. Bad. Can't recover from that.
All right.
You can't. Blow it up.
So we'll move on to the next game. In 1943, there was an NFL merger between two teams because of the draft for World War II. That team was called the Steagles.
I know where this going.
The Eagles and the Steelers had the merged teams.
Here we go.
The steel curtain became one with the birds.
Here we go.
But it don't fucking matter, because the Eagles and Carson Wentz are gonna beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, baby! Woo! Let's go! Eagles train, baby!
Here we go.
We're not losing the rest of the season.
Here we go.
We beat up a fucking beat up 49ers team. Were the 49ers beat up? Yes, they were. The 49ers had no one. They had Nicky Mullins. And then C.J. Berthard came in and looked like a god, but he couldn't do it. He didn't have enough time. Eagles, baby, by a field goal.
Those eyes look crazy. The eyes look crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I missed the Eagles flag in the back.
Who's touching?
I know it's. We're moving. I'm getting the couch.
Which one gonna touch it?
Go ahead.
Rome, take it.
I'm not gonna lie. Sunday night. I'm sorry. The Eagles look like the Eagles that went to Super Bowl. They look inspired. They look like they was having fun, and they won me some money. So I'm gonna go Eagles on this one.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Frank's mad.
Now I'm nervous.
Frank's mad now. He's mad. I went Eagles on Sunday. They won. That was their first win.
Yeah. Steelers. Going Steelers. That defense. So good. Let's go.
Bryce, you always disappoint me.
So, even following this game, this is going to kill Frankie to hear.
I know.
But will the Steelers ever play anybody good? Will they ever play anybody good? I'm taking the Steelers.
Yeah. I mean, listen, this is a tough game for me too. But
I'm sorry, Frankie. I'm not sold on the Eagles at all.
I mean, most of us aren't.
Bro,
But listen, I like what I saw a lot. Carson Wentz.
Me too.
I get it.
The kid
I
Travis
get it.
Fulgham stepped up, made an incredible play, and the defense stepped up too and made some good
the
plays.
defense look good. They look inspired.
So
If they beat the Steelers, I'll be like, oh shit, Eagles might be there. You know, they might win the division.
No.
I said no. Listen, I said no. I said no preseason. You need like 4 weeks. So I'm hoping. Listen, I hope the Eagles can be the real deal. All right, let's roll into the next game. You want to talk easy? You saying the Steelers playing a bunch of shit teams? Have you seen the Rams schedule? The Rams are just steamrolling everyone they play because they're playing ass. They played the entire NFC East, and
they almost beat Buffalo.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, listen, I'll tell you right. If you want to call pass interference on that play, you could, whatever. I'm rolling with the Rams. Washington football team absolutely stinks. Shout out to Dookie. I told you week 4 you wouldn't even be in first place anymore. The Eagles are, baby. That's right. 1-2-1. Eat a dick. Rams, come in. Dwayne Haskins is duty.
2-1. It's crazy.
So yeah, Rams. Go ahead.
I will take in the Rams.
Yes.
Rams.
Yep.
Come on,
Rams.
Smart water. What you think? What you think I'm going with?
So okay, Rams for you too. Fantastic.
That's smart with a taste.
It's tasting and feeling good. Tasting and feeling good.
It's feeling Jared Goff maybe throwing a touchdown this weekend. Tyler Higbee, good, nice, interesting. All right, moving forward. This is an interesting game. I flip flopped a lot. We got the Miami Dolphins.
I did.
Traveling to San Francisco to play the 49ers. Now, the 49ers is still banged up. Can Jimmy G come back this week? Can he make his road to recovery this week? We don't know. George Kittle looked incredible against the Eagles. George Kittle looked like a
oh my god, he's the best tight end.
Yeah, he looked like the best tight end in the league. He didn't drop a single pass. Everything that was thrown his way, he was making plays, touchdowns. Did not matter. Looked so good.
Like 180 yards.
Listen, if CJ gets the start, they're gonna win that game. Nick Mullins probably lost his job for the rest of his career. If Jimmy G comes back, they're in trouble. Love Brandon Ayuk, love Deebo Samuel, them together, great. Jerick McKinnon, Raheem Mostert might make a comeback this week too. It's pretty good. Hurts me in fantasy a little bit, but they're going to use Jerick McKinnon in the passing game. I know that much. 49ers. And the Dolphins are playing good ball.
This was a tough one for me too. I was flip-flopping back and forth. I was like, what's going on? But Frankie, I'm rocking with you. The 49ers are coming back to be healthy, and we understand from last year that a healthy 49ers, I know their defense isn't totally healthy, but an offense healthy, getting there, coming back. I'm rocking the 49ers as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's funny. I too flip-flopped a couple times on this one. But I mean, I was high on the 49ers at the start of the season. I'm not entirely liking what I'm seeing from the Dolphins. I know you guys are saying they're not terrible, but I still don't like it. So I'm going 49ers here too.
Let us
Bro,
have it, man. Let us have it.
I have conviction.
I mean, we already
and
know.
I have to stick with what I stick with. So you know what time it is. All right then. So why are you even asking me this question?
All right.
What are you talking about?
Is it
Miami's
first time
look
yet?
good.
Okay, I'm probably gonna put a bet on that too. Put a
Okay.
bet on that.
All right. That's a little crazy, but all right.
Feeling
You
that.
still riding those
Is it? Is it?
those good wins. Hey man, house money. House money's house money.
Bro, they don't suck. They don't suck. If the Eagles don't suck, they don't suck. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
So
all right.
Looking up the line right now.
Yeah.
let me know it right now.
Bring it up.
Dolphins are.
While you guys are doing that, I'll run into the next game. We're doing Giants at Cowboys, divisional rivalry game. Both of these teams stink. I thought the Cowboys would have had the division by now, the way the Eagles are playing, the way the Giants are playing, the way the Redskins are playing. But this division, somebody could take the division at 6-10 at this point. You know, you always say it's a 7-9, 8-8 division. Someone could win with 6-10. It's very possible.
That's bad.
Yeah,
That's
it's
bad.
really bad. Listen, Dak Prescott's thrown for over 500 yards last two games. I got to go with Dak to some extent. I mean, would I prefer the Giants to win just to keep the Cowboys down? Yes, I would. Does Daniel Jones look like total shit? Yes, he does. Sorry, Giants fans, he's not the answer. He's never gonna be the answer. Cowboys. This is gonna be a high scoring game for the Cowboys, bro.
Can I say this though? You're talking about 500 yards, but they're meaningless, bro. They do nothing because they're playing from 20 down, so you got to throw the ball.
Yeah, they do nothing when you're playing good
nothing.
teams with good coaches. I mean, I don't know if you want to call the Browns that, but I mean, you know what, man, dude, the Giants are gonna get torched this week.
No, I know, I get it.
Yeah, the Cowboys have one of the worst defenses I've seen so far.
It's so bad.
Year.
But go ahead, you guys.
Yeah.
Make your picks.
Yeah, no, I'm still gonna be picking the Cowboys here. That's only because the Giants are so bad. But it's not like I don't know. It's gonna be a bad game.
You guys?
Taking the Cowboys. I think both teams stink. The Cowboys stink a little less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rom, you rolling with the Cowboys too?
Cowboys. Can I say this? Yeah, but CeeDee Lamb is actually really good.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, looks great.
He is.
Good. I didn't. So all the hype he was getting, I didn't think. But he's really good.
That team offensively should be putting up 40+ points a week. All right, 40+. And I like the tight end too. I like the kid Schultz. All right, moving on. Not that exciting of a game, but it would be interesting if the Broncos rolled into Foxborough and kicked the Patriots' ass. Probably not going to happen.
It would be exciting.
So I'm going to take a sip of my smart water. And Patriots.
Whoa. If anybody takes Denver in this game, it's because they're drinking this Jose Cuervo. That's the only reason they're taking Denver in this game. My God.
You got to get better tequila taste, my friend.
Patriots. I'm taking the Patriots.
Yeah, Patriots, me too. The defense is playing well. And I think Bill Belichick got it, especially since the Broncos are still a little beat up.
Rome, if Von Miller was there, you know I'd be swayed to go to the Broncos a little bit, but he ain't.
Yeah, I would do the same thing, bro. But I mean, Patriots, they still have their defense. They're healthy, so I'm gonna go Pats.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Listen, Melvin Gordon ain't gonna have the game like he had last.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't even really have a game last week. The Jets just gave up a 60-yard touchdown run at the end of the game with 2 minutes left, which almost was really good for Lou, but
He was hitting gaps. He had some gaps.
listen, I mean, it's still Melvin Gordon. Can't forget that. Still Melvin Gordon. All right,
Right.
next game,
It's true.
Rice. You're not gonna like what I'm about to say,
Mm.
but I love the money line when the Browns are the underdogs against the Colts. The Colts are traveling to Cleveland to play the Browns. The Browns are coming off one of their hottest games against Dallas. Baker Mayfield didn't make too many mistakes. Their run game was great. They lost Chubb, but Kareem Hunt and the rookies, Dearness, John.
Say the others. Say the others.
Who are the others? OBJ?
The others.
You want me to say OBJ?
The other running backs. No, the other running backs. We don't know their names, but they play good.
Yeah, is it Dearness Johnson? I think.
Fair.
But listen,
Fair.
listen. OBJ had an incredible game. Jarvis Landry even did a little trick play through a touchdown. They looked good offensively, and their defense played very well against like I said, they gave up a lot of yards to Dak, but they were, like Jerome said, they were meaningless because Dak had to throw so much because they were stopping the run game and everything. I think the Colts are gonna have a tough one here. I'm going Cleveland. I'm going Cleveland Browns.
Dog pound.
Yep.
No.
Rice, reply.
The Browns looked good against a very shitty defense. And now they have to play one of the better defenses in the league, which I don't think they will perform as well. And the Colts have been doing their part to win games. I'm picking the Colts.
Yeah, Philip Rivers been doing his part, huh? Philip Rivers looks real good. Philip Rivers is throwing with his eyes closed and throwing at the floor.
A win to win.
A win to win. Listen, just hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor. That's all.
A win to win.
All right, go ahead. Gentlemen.
He's got like a 70% completion rate.
Nah, it's red. It's red.
Okay.
I
thought that was a brown. It looks orange from my point of view.
The lighting is different.
Or brown, I guess.
Let me hear your pick, though, Joe.
This was a flip flop for me. I was back and forth. I really couldn't decide, and I was like, "Oh, do I side with Rice? He's the Colts fan. People are gonna go against him because he's a Colts fan." So I just opened up the book and saw who the favorite was, and I'm going with that team. The Colts are the favorite. I trust in Vegas. I'm taking the Colts.
There we go.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna make
both teams
statement.
are 3-1.
I'm gonna make a statement. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I'm making it. After 4 weeks of watching this season, Myles Garrett is the best defensive player in the league. I don't care what nobody says.
Great.
Aaron Donald, but all right.
It is what it is. He's the best. Bro, Aaron Donald not doing what Myles Garrett is doing. So whatever you want to say, however you want to argue that, you can argue that another time, or we can do it now. Whatever you want to do.
No, we'll do it
so
another
with that
time.
being said, I'm gonna go Browns. Okay.
All right, cool. Interesting.
That's fair, man. He's causing havoc in the backfield.
Yeah,
every
he is.
game.
Every
game.
play, bro. Not even game. Every play.
He's very good.
Bro,
Love that line, by the way.
He's averaging a sack a game.
Looking good. Looking like defensive player of the year. As long as you don't rip off someone's helmet and beat them with it, you know. Aaron Donald is.
Oh, you meant offensive?
Somebody trying to rip off his helmet. So I don't care. I don't care.
Frank, you said I love the line, and I'm looking at the betting line.
All right. So, moving on. Night game. We got a really good night game here. The Vikings. They play good football.
Is it?
I blame Kirk Cousins for a lot of their hardships. They looks like they have something in Justin Jefferson. Good job, Eagles. Vikings traveling to Seattle to play the Seahawks. Seahawks defense is banged up. Kirk Cousins is probably going to sling the ball. It's going to be a good game. I tell you that much. It's going to be a good game. Vikings defense a little banged up too. It's going to be a complete shootout. I'm not fading Russell Wilson, baby. I can't. He's so good. He's playing for MVP this year. He wants it so bad. I'm good. Seahawks.
My brother made a good point. Russell Wilson is always playing in tight football games. Like, no matter who they're playing, the game's usually close. It's just they win.
Yeah.
So with that, I'm kind of think that the Vikings might hold up a little bit. At first, I'm like, oh, this is an absolute blowout. But Seattle's always in close games. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I'm taking Seattle though.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm
Just say
Do
your
it.
pick
Do
and
it.
then give us
Do
the
it.
fucking.
Do it. Do it.
going with the Vikings on this one.
Do it.
The Seattle defense has also looked pretty bad, and the whole team has been Russ. So I don't know.
Do
Can
it.
he hold it up? I mean, he's so
Do
good,
it.
but it's Vikings. I'm picking Vikings.
All right.
Every game has been one score so far. One score.
I know.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, their whole secondary is like
Yeah, depleted
hurt.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam Thielen is coming alive. Fucking Justin Jefferson is coming alive, and Dalvin Cook is got paid,
Dalvin
well
Cook is Dalvin
deserved,
Cook.
and
Yeah.
he's coming alive. And
Do it, Rome.
they got their first win, and now they're gonna get another one.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Rice, you know what that means for you,
I
Joe. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
that means. We're getting.
That me and Jerome are coming up the ranks. And we're
Yeah.
gonna take over.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Sure.
What Rice said.
All right.
What Rice said. What Rice
Yeah.
I hope the best for you
Money
guys.
moves.
I really do. All right. Last game before we wrap this whole
Why?
shindig up over here. Monday night game. Also, before I go into the Monday night game, the Lions and the Packers are on a bye this week, so they will not be playing their games. They have a week of rest. Aaron Rodgers needs a week of rest so he can ruin the rest of the NFL in the weeks to come. The Lions just need the rest because they're the Lions. All right, Chargers Saints Monday night. Playing in New Orleans, and when the Saints play at home, and it's gonna be a nice game. But listen, Justin Herbert, this rookie, is coming in. He's playing some of the best quarterbacks that have ever played the game.
I like him.
And I like when
I
they
like
compare him to them because I see a bright future for this kid. Like I said, I do feel bad for that Tyrod Taylor incident. That's a shame. But when one door closes, another one opens, and Justin Herbert jumped right into that seat. He's gonna be the Chargers quarterback for a long time. But you don't
Who's winning?
fade Saints at home. Saints at home, baby. Michael Tom's coming back?
Go, Rom.
Nah, I'm going Saints all the way, bro. I'm not even going to think about it.
Who dat?
Who that?
Rice.
Monday night.
It's a tough one. Because I could totally see the Chargers winning this game.
Yeah, it's possible.
But I'm going to be picking the Saints as well. I think it'll be that close.
Smart water.
Oh, real quick. Kamara for MVP on the low. But
No, absolutely not.
on the low. He's
No.
A lot of
playing great.
quarterbacks popping off.
No,
It's tough to do with a lot of quarterbacks doing so well.
no.
I know, but I said on the low. He, of course,
Yeah.
he shouldn't get it. But
Hey, listen, if he's consistent all year,
he's playing
maybe.
great. He's playing great.
I'm sure you'd win a lot of money if you put a bet on that. So.
Real quick,
Nah, he's not gonna win, but
did
he's
Christian
playing great. I just
McCaffrey win MVP last year? No? Okay, all right, good.
No, of course not.
And end the discussion. Go ahead.
Did I not say on the low? On the low? Relax.
It's tough. I was kind of with Rice. I think it's a pretty close game. The Chargers tend to do well against passing offenses,
You're not fading.
but
the
you got to
Saints.
remember Michael Thomas is coming back this week. That's all I got to hear. Drew Brees getting his number one target back. That should be everything.
Yeah.
I think the Saints come in, and just when you thought the Chargers might hold their own, they might come in and steamroll them at home. I got the Saints.
All right. That wraps it up
Who that?
for this week. Listen, I'm in the lead 44. Joey, you got 43. Rice, 42. Rome, 27. You got to play some catch up. So, you
Who cares?
you need games like the Dolphins to come through for you. It's an exciting
I
year
might go
for
perfect
football.
this week.
I think I'm going to go perfect, honestly. I think the Eagles. So if the Eagles win, you're not going perfect. But their Steelers are
But you
good.
should put a parlay.
You're crazy.
Every pick you pick just now.
I think the most you can do is like a 12 game.
No.
I'll take a bet this week that I get the most wins right this week.
We'll talk after this. But
Anybody want that action?
we'll talk.
Joey talking
After
bets.
this.
Joey
Anybody
talking
want that
bets.
action?
Listen up.
You do enough
We'll
betting.
talk.
After this.
You're gambling.
Why, you don't want the public to hear? You don't want the
Maniac.
public to hear?
After
Well,
these messages.
We could
after
bring it
these
up
messages.
next week. We'll talk about how our bet went. But
How much money you owe me?
I owe you nothing. You
Say,
owe me.
ask him, Joey. Ask him. ¿Qué pasa?
¿Qué
Ask
pasa?
him.
All right, you guys are on that Mercs stuff. All right, for nobody. Listen, Last video got a lot of views. They got 52 views. That was awesome. I'm still baffled to how that happened. But listen, we're making good picks. We're making good decisions. We're big plays. And we out. Thank you.